Hey guys, it's Dev here, and welcome back to another update video for Ark Survival Evolved on the PS4. And today we're going to be talking about some of the huge things that have dropped lately relating to Ark Survival's cost and also its release date. And we'll also mention a few exclusive items that the PS4 platform is actually getting with the release of the game. Alrighty, let's hop right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is actually the release date. And in the community, we have made really good guesses on this, and the release date predicted by many is actually Tuesday, December 6th, which is actually next week, which is just crazy to think about that the game is finally coming. We're actually going to see it come. But a bad thing that is coming along with this whole PS4 release is actually the price, or at least in my eyes, I don't think it's a great deal. This is because the Ark will actually be sold along with the DLC Scorched Earth. And this will be priced at $54.99, and they actually call it the Survivors Pack if you're really wondering. But the thing that sucks about this price is at $54.99 we are not getting any sort of discount from Xbox, and actually it's cheaper on PC to buy the game and the expansion. And we don't have that option of buying just one or the, well, I guess just one, or buying just Ark instead of Scorched Earth, but with every other platform you have that option, so that's restricting us on PS4, and I really thought Sony would do something special for us just because we've waited so long for the game, but that has not been the case. So this really sucks, and that's one of the things that was really off in the community, with a lot of people saying it would be free, and I also thought that it would come at a discounted price, but that has not been the case. But I guess it shouldn't be too big of a shock just because the game is usually priced at $34.99, or at least it was on Xbox. I know on PC you can get it for a bit cheaper if you look around Steam, and the base price is $29.99 for that. But honestly, I get their reasoning for this with Ark being such a popular game. This is just another way for them to make money. They're a business. I get it, it just kind of sucks for all of the people on PS4 that now we have to buy the bundle and we don't have the option of trying out the game. And this might stray away any newcomers to the game just because it is at a higher price for a game that we've really never even had the option of trying out or playing a game even a little bit similar to this, I would say, just because it is so much different coming from the PC. And the games on PC are totally different from console. Even Call of Duty is a lot different, just the way it plays and all of that. So the last thing I really wanted to talk about is a few exclusive items that are coming with PS4. So one exclusive item is actually a skin for those that are able to tame the Giga. And this will be called the Tech Giga skin. And I'll put that on screen right now so you can see it. And also, the last item that I really wanted to talk about will only be in Scorched Earth just because it is, you actually acquire it from defeating the Manticore in Scorched Earth. And this will be the Manticore armor. So, on screen I'll put that right now too, obviously. But these are both endgame items, and honestly, I don't think this makes up for anything like the whole pricing and Sony doing that to us and the wait. Just because in the spring of 2017, once the games are actually fully released, because technically this game isn't actually being fully released in a set game, because it will need updates as we go. And I think this is kind of a trial run, but they can't call it early access just because based on Sony's restrictions and the way they do things as a company, which I totally get. So in the spring of 2017 though, all of the exclusive skins on platforms will be released to each console in each different game. Well, while editing this video I actually saw a few things that I was unaware of, so I thought I had to add them in just because they're huge things. And actually, with the game, we will be getting the center map, Primitive Plus, and that's great news just because those are two DLC things that have been on Xbox too. so I guess that wouldn't be too big of a surprise, and I would assume that the stuff Xbox would have, we would have access to. And also, we will have dedicated servers, which doesn't really come as a surprise to me, but I thought I would just put that in the video just because it is pretty important. And also, the specific time that the game will be dropping, I think really depends on when the PlayStation Store updates, so we don't have a distinct time for that yet. But there has been some leak stuff on Twitter saying a couple of different times. So just stay tuned. If we do get a time, I'll definitely be able to come out with it. So that's pretty much all I got for you today. I hope you guys did go on to enjoy the video, and definitely leave a like if you're excited. And comment down below what your thoughts are on the pricing and whether that really upsets you or you're okay with it and you understand the standpoint that Sony has. Well, anyways, this has been Dev here, and I'll see you guys in the next one.